When I was in Las Vegas last summer, I took a trip to the exact spot where Tupac was shot. And if you haven't seen that video already, the link will be down below to check it out. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another video. Today I want to talk about something a bit different. Today I want to talk about the Tupac BMW 750i, which is currently on auction in Las Vegas at this current minute. You may have seen this car as it has been featured on news programs, it's been featured in the UK on car auction shows, and it's been getting a massive amount of attention. Just first off, I want to point out that the news articles claim this BMW belonged to Tupac, when actually it belonged to Death Row Records, which was the record label that Tupac was signed to when he was shot and killed in Las Vegas. Long story short, the BMW was brought from Los Angeles down to Las Vegas for the Mike Tyson fight. Tupac and Suge Knight were driving in the car on the night Tupac was shot. After the fight, they went for a drive down Flamingo and Koval, and at that point a car pulled alongside. Bullets were shot, and Tupac of course got shot. Suge Knight was shot in the head. Suge Knight survived, but Tupac died in hospital 6 days later. The car itself was then transported back to Los Angeles after the Las Vegas police got all the evidence that they needed. The car itself was then sold on multiple times, racking up the mileage and being restored to its former glory. The car itself, the doors were replaced, the windscreen was replaced. The only sign that the car was the actual car in the shooting was that there was a bullet hole through the VIN plate, and of course the paperwork which claims that the car belonged to Death Row Records. Anyway, a simple internet search for a BMW 750i, which is of course the 7 Series BMW, will bring up results which range from £8,000 to £12,000. This exact BMW that Tupac was shot in is for sale at auction in Las Vegas right now for $1.5 million. Now, many YouTubers have spoken about this before, and I'm going to give some of my reasons on why it might actually be quite a worthy investment. So of course, if you're not a Tupac fan, this will be just an ordinary 7 Series to you, and you might as well go on eBay and buy a £8,000 to £12,000 version of it. But for a Tupac fan, this car brings a lot of history with it. Although it's been restored and been repaired and the mileage has been racked up over the years, the car itself is history. You know, it's a car that's been on the news, it's a car that's been at the centre of investigations. Tupac's murder is still unsolved, and yet the police released this car. It's now been sold, it's been around quite a few years, and now it's got into the right hands, and now the price has skyrocketed. We don't know much about the previous owner history, so we don't know who brought it from Death Row and what happened after that. There are various pictures online for restoration that went into it. Of course, there are some modifications that have been done to the car as well since then. But, you know, although the seats have been replaced, the windows have been replaced, and the doors, of course, have been replaced, the car itself is still the same BMW. And, you know, you're not going to spend $1.5 million on a car to drive it every day. If you want to do that, you might as well pay £8,000 to £12,000 and get a ordinary one and just modify it yourself to look like it. But $1.5 million, that's the price of a Bugatti Veyron. And you wouldn't buy a Bugatti Veyron to drive that every single day. This is sort of a car that would be brought and preserved and kept in somebody's collection, and over time maybe it'll appreciate even more. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of years' time it might be worth $2 million. Nobody knows exactly how much this car will go for. Of course, it's an auction, so it might not go for 1.5. They have had offers of just under $1 million, but who knows where it will go. Maybe it will go for just under 1.5, maybe somebody will buy it for 1.5. We don't know. But at the moment it's still on auction. Go check it out. There are plenty of videos online of this car. But anyway, that's my opinion on the BMW. Let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.